On November 21st, 2021, our dear friend, who's this our? Speak for yourself, bro. Talking about our dear friend. Who you trying to throw up underneath of this bus here with yourself? Like talking about some our. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve, and apparently Darrell Brooks, the infamous Darrell Brooks, who drove through a parade of people, okay, had supporters. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think that this was the case. I kept saying I haven't come across a person yet who was like, yay, go Darrell. I haven't seen that. I hadn't seen it. The closest I could get was that guy who kept showing up at the trial, sitting behind him, the YouTuber. But I'm pretty sure that was just for clout. So anyways, apparently he did. He must have had at least one supporter for sure, because somebody opened a GoFundMe for Darrell. Yes, opened a GoFundMe. They wanted to fund Darrell. Guess how much? Guess how much they were looking for? I'll let you guess. Guess? Nope, that ain't it. Unless you guess $5 million, you didn't guess it right. They wanted to raise $5 million for a Darrell. $5 million is all they were asking for, apparently to pay for his attorneys. Now, I'm gonna read to you what they wrote as to why they, we need to help this man. I'm calling out to the people. We got to help the Darrell, okay? So the person who opened the GoFundMe goes by James Norton. Now, if I had to guess, Mama is guessing that that's not your real name. If I had to guess, I can't imagine that a person would put their actual name on this. Okay, but it says James Norton is organizing this fundraiser. So thanks, James. Nice try, James. Nice try. Now, I do not know how much they actually raised, because of course it was taken down. Of course they took it down. Okay, it was removed. It says GoFundMe has removed the crowdfunding effort aimed to raise $5 million toward bail for Darrell Brooks, the Waukesha, Wisconsin man who allegedly plowed, it says his red SUV, but we know it was his mother's red SUV, into four scores, of people during a holiday parade, and murked 6 people, gone off the planet, one including a small child. This is what he done. So GoFundMe pulled it down, say, no, you ain't getting nothing. You gonna have to walk the streets and ask people for cash. You're not gonna get it this way. That's what GoFundMe said. So here we go. So it says James Norton is organizing this fundraiser. It says, hello everyone. That's you guys. That's you guys. That y'all are everybody. Hello everyone. Good start. On November 21st, 2021, our dear friend, who's this our? Speak for yourself, bro. Talking about our dear friend. Who you trying to throw up underneath of this bus here with yourself? Like talking about some our. I see one name as the organizer. Who's this our dear friend? But okay, our dear friend Darrell Brooks was arrested for allegedly, we saw the photos, all right? Driving his car into a parade, As someone who knows Darrell personally, I can tell you that he would never, come on now, he would never do such a thing. Never. Come on. Why would he do that? And I know he is innocent of what he was charged with. I know he's innocent. He's never done anything like this. If you don't count 2 weeks ago when he ran over his girlfriend's foot with the same exact vehicle, then you can't come up with a single time where he has tried to hurt somebody with this particular weapon. Right before that, he's tried to shoot at his nephew. See? Different weapon. All right, bro. Nice try. Clearly, there is more to the story story the media is not telling us. And I am seeking to raise the bail. Yeah, okay. There was not going to be bail. So Darrell can be released to speak his truth, okay, on to his side of the story in this tragic situation, okay, that sees another, okay, so they play the black card, that sees another black man, okay, behind bars in a purely political and racist trial. Oh, this political? Oh, they just picking on Darrell? It must have been his braids that called attention to him from Washington. You know, like they must have seen it on the satellite. They saw his bald spot and was like, that guy, we want to get that guy. Did I call it? Did I call it? Is that what happened? Okay. There is no excuse for this continued treatment of the black Americans by prosecutors around the country. Okay? Everyone must be presumed innocent until proven guilty. And we ask that he be treated equally, okay, as anyone else in this country would be treated. Okay? And he should be released until found guilty. He did not run over everybody. You must free him so that he can finish the job he started. Is that what you mean? No? Oh, and they put a couple of hashtags too. Hashtag BLM. Okay, so try getting that money back from that lady's pockets. She pocketed all of that, bought herself a mansion. Hashtag I stand with Darrell. Well, you're gonna have to like scooch down because Darrell be very little. Okay, Darrell be littling is what I'm telling you. Okay, so if you're gonna stand with Darrell, you're gonna have to maybe just drop down to your knees and then you'll be like at his level. No hashtag no justice, no peace. I'm feeling pretty peaceful right now with him behind the bizarres in the prison. Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about there. And then hashtag racism is real. Now whose man's is this? So like who did this? Let me find out who done this. Like who did this? Is this real? Were you kidding? Is this a joke like the Reddit? I'm thinking maybe this is a joke like the Reddit. Like the person who did this is the same person who did the Reddit. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think I am. I feel like this is all the same person, just, you know, just trying to be hilarious. I could be wrong, you know. Darrell was looking very much like a victim. You know what I'm saying? He's like, why do y'all got me in here in this here green dress? It's not fair, you know? It's not fair. It wasn't me. Well, okay, I know that looks like me in the car right there. I know it looks like me, but it's not me. It's just the guy that looks like me that drives my mother's car / my house. It's him, not I. Oh, Darrell, you slay me, boo. You slay me. You slay me, yes, you do. Now, Darrell has had many mugshots. Many mugshots, okay? We have the 2006, okay? When he was convicted in a Nevada court for, in 2006. Okay, so Darrell has had many a mugshot, okay? Many a mugshot, okay? In 2006, he has this mugshot. This is when he landed himself on the registry for knocking up a minor, i.e. Erica. This was him then. Oh, look at him. You was on your way, Darrell. On your way. Just making your way downtown. 2007. He was charged after after doing a, boom threat, okay, at a Nevada casino. And this is his mugshot from that. Sound like something a Darrell would do, don't it? It do. It definitely do. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. It definitely do. And look at Darrell. Looking very different. Looking very different. Darrell be looking different sometimes. Look at that. That nose. That weird nose structure. Still the same. And that bottom lip showing up for photo picture day. Then, of course, we have 2011. Darrell appeared back in court. He missed the judges. He was like, hey, how y'all doing? I missed you. I was worried about you. So he showed back up in 2011. He was issued a paternity warrant, okay? Oh, in 2009, and also convicted of misdemeanor resisting an officer. Oh, terrible. In 2010, he was charged with strangulation and suffocation, domestic abuse, and criminal damage to property. He faced several criminal charges in 2011, including violating probation, failure to appear in court, paternity warrants, possession of THC, possession of with intent THC, and bail jumping. Brooks also pleaded guilty to misdemeanor resisting or obstructing an officer in 2011, leading to a 37-day jail sentence. Look at that. He was practicing, you guys. 37 years. No, I'm sorry. 37 days. He did 37 days in jail. That was him just practicing. Just getting a little practice, putting his little baby toe in there, check the temperature of the water, you know. You was building up, wasn't you, Darrell? Practice makes perfect. He was sentenced to 2 180-day terms. Pictured both of Brooks' 2011 mugshot. Oh, so much going on in 2011. So much. And he looks different again. Just somewhat. It's just like the pictures are somewhat. That hairline was still just making its way downtown though, wasn't it? So then we move along, because you know Darrell ain't done, you know. On June 2016, Brooks was arrested in Sparks, Nevada for failing to register on that there specific list he landed on for knocking up a minor. He posted bail on the charges, but never appeared in court and has had an active warrant in the state ever since. In July 2020, he was charged with 2 counts of reckless endangerment and possession of a dangerous weapon as a convicted felon. Oh, I think that was when he shot at his nephew. So many Darrells, so little time. Well, in his case, so much time, because 1,000 years? 1,000. 1000. And now we come here. After spending 8 months behind bars between July 2020 and February 2021 for shooting at another vehicle on the road after a fight, Brooks found himself out on bail after a bond previously at $10,000 and dropped to $500 in February. On November 2nd, for hunting down the mother of one of his children at a local hotel, he then followed her down the street with his red Ford SUV, seen in one of the wannabe rapper's music videos. Petty, I like it, and allegedly ran her over in the parking lot of a gas station after she refused to get into his car. Ain't that something? Ran her over with the car. And that was November the 2nd. The parade happened on the 21st, right? So 2 weeks later, he ran over her. He got a taste for blood like a shark. He ran over her foot and was then right back walking free. And then what did he do? Drove through a parade full of people. That is the fastest graduation I've ever seen. Usually it's gradual, but not with Darrell. Nope. He just went all the way, didn't he? DailyMail.com. Let's see. Oh, he has the rest. He was let out on November 11th after posting $1,000 bail. And that is where Dawn came in. She bailed him out. And then 10 days later, he drove to the parade. She bailed him out. He got out on the 11th of November. On the 21st, he drove to the parade and murked 6 people, injured 70 something of them, and murked 6. 10 days after that, and somebody opens up a GoFundMe. By November 19th, 2 days before the Waukesha attack, Brooks was on the streets again, and by November 21st, Brooks was allowed back behind the wheel of his Ford after Sunday night's massacre, which saw a speeding red SUV plow into parade goers in the suburban town in the neighborhood county of Waukesha. Brooks was again apprehended by Milwaukee police as a suspect, as well he should have, and not to mention that his mother then decided to call and report her car as stolen. Lies. Okay, it's the lies for me. He was living in that car. He was living in there. I tell you what, one of my babies sent me their GoFundMe. And I just was like, really though? But really though? I would like for them to have been able to tell me if they raised any money. Because I'm going to tell you something. They also tell you who sent it. Not a real name, but it will tell you the people that sent it, the donation. You got to wonder who would be the people who would do that. Who would do that? So that is that on that. I just wanted to share. Thought it was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Thought I should share it. Y'all behave. Y'all know what to do. Y'all behave, because I'm not gonna do it. Nope. Absolutely not. Just no. No. Okay. But mama love you though. Yes, she do. Indeed she do. Okay. Peace.